Welcome to Malaysia!
Welcome to Johor Bahru!
Yay!
Yeah!
Hello guys and welcome to Johor Bahru. We're gonna show you a little bit of things that we found worth visiting here in Johor Bahru, a city which is a little bit different than the other cities of Malaysia because
First of all, this is one of the biggest cities of Malaysia, right? It is right off the border with Singapore, and it is starting to grow pretty fast. Not only because a lot of people from Singapore are traveling here every weekend to do shopping, and
yes, to buy more or less expensive products here.
And this is a huge shopping area for everybody around the border, but also because it started to be a very important touristic attraction here in Malaysia.
Yes.
And Johor Bahru is firmly standing its ground as having a lot of things to offer for tourists.
Yes, like one of the best nasi lemak that we tried so far. A plethora of very different religious temples which we're about to visit. And I think we shall start with the Hindu glass temple, right Gigi?
Okay, let's check out some of the most important things, top things to visit here in Johor Bahru and see why we're so excited. Running away from the heat, we found shelter here in the glass temple of Johor Bahru. This is one of the oldest Hindu temples here in Johor Bahru, and it was built in the 1922 by one guru. And this is a very interesting story behind building the temple made out of glass. This guru, he was walking near Bangkok in one of his journeys, and he saw from the distance a light shining from 2 kilometers away like a diamond. And he then asked, "What is that thing?" "That's a temple." And he was like, "What? But why is it shining so bright like a diamond?" "Because it's made of glass." So this guru then decided that he wants to build something like this by himself here in Johor Bahru. So this temple started being built in 1922 by this very guru, who is also the head of this Hindu temple nowadays. So he thought that making it out of glass would bring a lot of visitors in this side of the world, and he was right. While entering, you will see a lot of statues, including the statue of Buddha or of Jesus Christ, and it's the single temple Hindu temple in Malaysia that actually holds the statues of Buddha, Bulls and Jesus Christ.
While going inside, we also learned the Periachi Aman story, which is basically a story about a king who was living in the Pandya country. His name was Valarayan, and this king, he had a very nasty habit of doing bad things to women. He was raping pregnant women, and he was a little bit crazy. So his wife, she did not agree with whatever the king was doing, obviously. So she was praying to the Parashakti goddess to help and do something, and to deliver her baby in case she would have a baby. She was pregnant in the end, and when the delivery date came, all the midwives out of the country, they left mystically, and only the goddess Parashakti came as a midwife and wanted to deliver the baby. But while delivering the baby, she got angry and she started ripping the baby outside of the woman's womb. By hearing that, the king came inside, and the goddess said, "You shall be at my feet right now. I hold your future in my hand, and you should bow down before me and never do this ever again." So, long time after, all the people decide to worship Periachi Aman, which is basically the name of the midwife who the goddess Parashakti possessed. And they come to the temple and ask the goddess for children, and also they bring their children of 1 month old to thank the goddess for delivering the children on this earth. So guys, after visiting the glass temple, it's time to head out to our next destination, which is the Chinese old temple. Today is more or less all about temples and about food and about everything. So it's something for everybody and for every religion in a way. We're going now to the Chinese temple because we heard that this is the oldest one here, and it's the one of the only surviving Chinese temples in Malaysia from way back in the 1900s, I think, right Gigi?
1800s!
1800s, yes. Even older. Perfect.
We are actually now inside the Johor Chinese temple, which is also called Johor Old Ancient Temple here in Malaysia. And this temple has been built in the 18th century, at the second half of the 18th century. You will find inside 5 deities which the Chinese people pray to, and they're each located in the front of the temple. Before 1990, the temple wasn't looking as good as it looks now, but people realized the importance this temple has for the Chinese community, not only Malaysia, but everywhere around this peninsula. And people actually started investing to create the temple and bring it back to its glorious times. So it is one of the main attractions of Johor Bahru, and this is why we decided to come here, just to see a little bit how this Chinese temple is, because this is our first time ever visiting the Chinese temple.
Gigi, these small things over there, like they look like statues, but they're not statues. They have like something small written underneath them, like an electronic board. And basically you pay 200 ringgit or 500 for the top ones, and your name will be displayed like on the thing for during the mass and the procession for I think 1 month or 2 months. In this way you show your devotion to the temple.
Interesting.
Kind of like in our religion, when you go with a piece of paper for the dead and for the living, and the priest is reciting the names of that piece of paper for you during the mass. Similar things. Different cultures, similar things.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Wow, so many things. We just came from the temple now, and we said we have to visit the shop as well. Sorry?
You want to go to temple?
Yes, I went to temple and now I came here to your shop. How old is this shop? This 50 years? This shop? Wow! Oh my! 50 years. And it's your shop, no? It's your shop. This is your shop. Yes, it's yours. No? Okay. Oh, okay. School. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. It's beautiful. I don't understand anything, but it's a lot of colors. Thank you. Pretty place. Very colorful. I think many of the bits and pieces from here, people buy them and offer them to the temple for the gods as an offering. And people are very sweet here, but yeah, well, I don't know Mandarin, so it's kind of difficult for me to talk and yeah, ask for more information, but well, we can understand a little bit. Incense. It's very nice. Okay. I hope these things like that you saw here, they're sometimes put on sort of an altar and being burned for the gods. So I think this is how it goes, because I've seen something like this in Singapore as well. I'm not very sure though, so please tell me if I'm right or not. But it's impressive that this shop is 50 years old and the temple is 50 years old as well. So this shop was actually built right in front of the temple when the temple was 100 years old. Pretty interesting. Now let's go on to our next point.
And now back to me. So as you can see probably behind me or previously in the video, there are a lot of skyscrapers and a lot of big buildings around here, which are very imposing and rising high into the sky. This is basically Malaysia trying to do what Singapore is doing right now and trying to attract a lot of people to come here, to work here, to live here, and offering them all the luxury and amenity like across the water into the neighboring country.
Another thing about Johor Bahru, in case you didn't know, it's one of the main points for financial business. So actually Johor Bahru is growing because this sector, the financial business, is growing pretty fast, and it attracts a lot of people and business from Kuala Lumpur and the bigger cities around in Malaysia. This building, as you can see it now, it stands proud of one of the hills of Johor Bahru. It's a very remarkable building because of its architecture, which is a mix of Islamic and British colonial design. So we cannot go inside, but this is where the Sultan is bringing sometimes holds his meetings with the officials of Johor Bahru or with international visitors. We're in Little India in Johor Bahru.
And there's a lot of fruit and a lot of flowers here.
Yeah. People selling streets and people with munchies if they want some sweets or veggies, and flowers used for offering with orchids and everything. A lot of other flowers. They're very nice. Many other flowers here. This is a flower market, I think, for the temple. Cute. Cute. Very cute. Pretty. Very nice. A lot of flowers. Hi, namaste. Namaste. Hi. Shops. Something's happening.
Oh my god. Okay.
I want that too.
One, two?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one do you want? Green or blue?
Green.
This is with the lemon one.
Or you want something else? I want the blue one.
I don't know. Something else. What do you have? A Fanta. A Mirinda.
Mirinda,
Yes, perfect.
Mirinda.
All girls like Mirinda.
Mirinda. Okay. How much? Give me paisa.
3 ringgit, 3 ringgit.
Acha.
Kidney paisa, 3 ringgit.
ringgit.
We're like multicultural here. I think you
it's
know
okay, no
Nostro.
problem.
That's fine.
I'm good.
I'm a savage. I just drink from the bottle.
From which country you are from?
Romania.
Romania.
Romania. Yes.
Dracula City.
Dracula City.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are you
City.
from?
I'm from Malaysia. Local.
Malaysia.
Last time I working in the shipping. I know most of Romanians is a chief engineer.
Oh.
Shipping.
Shipping. Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Bucharest. They got one more city. Normally Bucharest and
Constanța.
Constanța.
Yes.
All the
Brasov.
Brasov, maybe not. But
Okay, yeah, this is my
Constanța-
city. Not many people
I
know it,
with
but
the CMA CGM.
they know my city because it's next to the Dracula Castle. So,
Dracula Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's why I
Constanța
know
is
that
the
Dracula, they are
shipyard.
okay.
There's
Sure.
only one story only.
Yes, I know, but a lot of people they come to my country for that story, so it's a win-win for us.
Because I know most of the chief engineer, master, they are working for CMA CGM for French company.
Oh, nice.
Last time I was working the shipping line, so that's
Okay.
How is life in shipping?
shocking line. But I was
okay.
as an agent for the port agent.
Oh, nice.
Did you like it?
Already long time before the.
You have your own business now.
Now it's my
Yeah.
father's family business.
Oh,
And did
yeah.
you like working with Romanian people?
Oh, last time normally because I am as an agent, I need to do the clearance.
Okay.
So I will go and meet most of the master or chief engineer.
Okay.
For do the clearance.
And how were they acting? How were they? Were they nice?
Okay, normal.
It's okay.
Yeah. That's
It's
why I
also
know
nice.
that Romania.
Okay.
What's your
Thank
name,
you.
bro?
My name is Palani.
Palani. Okay,
Palani.
nice
My
to
name is
meet
Michael.
you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Gigi.
Thank you so much for the juice.
He's a very nice guy. That's why
Yes.
he went along with our kind.
Yes.
Okay, then. Okay, man.
Nice
Thank you.
one.
Have fun.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you so much. So cool. Palani, great guy. Thumbs
And now
up.
I have a blue juice, just like my car's windshield wiping liquid. And I want to try it out. Mountain Dew Blue Shock. Never had something like this ever before in my life. Let me see. Hopefully I don't die. It looks like alcohol, like hand sanitizer.
Yay, drinking hand sanitizer. What are you, Michael, drinking there?
Ooh.
Blue?
It says raspberry citrus flavor, but it tastes like blueberry and some kind of chemicals.
Can I
Hopefully my yeah, sure, we can try. Hopefully my you know what doesn't get blue after this. Apparently the joke was good. So yeah, we arrived now at another temple. So let's go inside.
Never mind. For today, one day you become an Indian.
Yes, for one day becoming Indian, Michael.
Dhanyavad, Mamu, dhanyavad.
From Nepal.
From Nepal?
Yes,
Oh,
Nepal. I'm from Malaysia.
Malaysia. So cool.
And I'm from Romania.
Oh, Romania.
Yes.
Hey, I like Romania football.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you so
no.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we can go inside.
Yes, Michael, you go. Wait, I'm coming, I'm coming. There you go, Michael. Namaste. Thank you.
is really nice. I mean, the people are super friendly. They're saying namaskar, I'm saying namaskar. Super nice atmosphere. And the music is also very relaxing. What do you think, Gigi, about this place? Okay, Gigi went silent mode now. So it's now Jay and Silent Bob here at the Indian temple, trying to understand what is happening around.
It's beautiful.
Silent Bob talks. Oh, I think I recognize some deities around here. So this looks like Hanuman, Bama Krishna Rukmani. Okay, I was wrong. And I like the fact how the rooftop of this small rooftops, they're very ornate, they're very colorful, they're very nice. And we have the goddess which I was mentioning today, the one that was the protector of the children here. And you see the image of the graphical image that we were talking about today. And if I think the history of Shiv, what was doing in his life, it's kind of like the one we saw at the Shiv temple in Sikkim. Do you remember the mantra that I taught you at the Sikkim Shiv temple? Oh, come on, it's a simple one. Om Namah Shivaya. It's supposed to cleanse and make you feel peaceful.
Okay, I forgot about it, honestly.
Okay, that's no problem. I teach you again.
Okay, great.
From the teachings of the traveling philosophers, Dodoishwaras.
Yeah, I can teach you another one if you want.
The Ganesh one?
Yeah.
I keep Om Ganapatahe Hamana Sarana Ganesha
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha
Yeah.
Sarana Ganesha. I know a little bit. Little bit.
Maybe the second part I don't know it. So
Yes. Okay. Now, after visiting this temple, we shall go and have something to eat because we've been walking around all day and we haven't had any proper food, I would say. Yes.
Let's do it, guys.
Okay.
This is, what is the name?
Yes.
Nasi ayam.
Ayam.
Nasi
Ayan
Chicken rice.
and nasi lemak.
This nasi lemak.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Suji,
Yeah.
take your nasi lemak
Okay, let's try.
and give me my nasi ayam.
There you go.
Yay! Our food is here. After a long day of exploration through Johor Bahru.
We're gonna eat and let's
Yes.
see if we're gonna like it.
Let's see. Let me put you guys here. So, nasi from what I understood basically means rice. And it depends on what you get it with. Mine shouldn't have coconut if it's not nasi lemak. So no, just plain rice with some chicken.
That chicken looks good. I see it has
That chicken is good.
It's good, huh?
Yes, it has soy sauce on it. It's salty, crispy a little bit, sweet also in a way.
It's nice.
Very nice.
I wonder how this is cooked. The Michael's food. So let me get a close up.
I think it's fried and they put soy sauce on top of it after, at the end.
Let me get a close up, guys.
So yeah,
This is what is this called?
nasi ayam.
Ayan.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of the guys have to tell us how this is made, the chicken. So this is like rice and some dressing on the side. I have nasi lemak, which is basically some chicken. Normally it should look
I wonder if I can get some peanuts on mine. If I ask nicely, maybe she will give it to me. Hopefully. Let's see.
and anchovies, and this is the sauce and some egg.
Let me see if she's nice. Ay. Can I get some peanuts, please?
Yeah,
Can I get some peanuts?
peanut,
Yes, some peanuts on top.
peanut. Actually, we all have one. We have peanut, but
Yeah, peanuts, exactly.
oh, you want?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Yay, I got peanuts. Lung, 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 lung. Ah, I got peanuts.
Oh.
What about you?
I got a soup on the side.
Oh, you have soup also. Can I try your soup?
Oh, it's so good. It's very good, guys.
Oh, good soup. Salty. And tastes like soup. I don't know how to describe soup to you, but it tastes like soup.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, keep it. You like soup.
Yeah, I love soup.
Okay, let me see with the peanuts.
If it's gonna change the taste. Reaction. I don't know, it's gonna make it the same vlog? Yeah, I think so.
The peanuts were missing. I don't know, guys, if I'm supposed to eat it with peanuts or not, but I can tell you that with peanuts it's definitely much better. Yes.
Like it?
Uy, yo. Now, some chili and some of this magical sauce, and let's do some magical mumble jumble mixing around.
I'm gonna follow him. No, not really. Wait.
Take the camera. That's why it's on a stick. Yes, and now after mixing it around, much better. Now it's spicy. Ooh. Ah, very spicy.
Really?
Yeah. And soury. Wanna try? No, only I do the weird concoctions. Gigi, let me show you how this is.
Okay, let's try it out. Oh, what is this? That was the sauce?
Yes. This is how normally I like my food.
This is very sour, man.
Yes, it's sour, but it's okay. It's not bad.
Night has come in Johor Bahru, and now after we had a quick bite of the nasi lemak, nasi, all the rice kind of options we had there.
Nasi ayan.
Nayan. We're here
Ayan.
Ayan. We're here in Johor Bahru night market, and it's the first night market we've seen so far in Malaysia, but I think we're gonna have more night markets so far But enough of me talking, let's show you why these people love this kind of nice market so much. What are you doing, man?
Trying on t-shirts. See if they fit.
Jesus, man. We're in public.
I know.
We're in public.
Yeah, also. How did you tell? Good?
Fits.
Fits. I like it. 10 ringgit only. Good?
I don't know, man. Should be good for you.
10 ringgit. Okay, keep it.
Okay, Michael. Are you happy now?
Yes, very happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Khalid, no?
Thank you.
Right?
Michael, yes.
Michael.
Yes.
Khalid,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet you.
again.
Really
See you.
cool people
Ted.
here. And Ted?
Bye.
Okay, Ted. Nice to meet you guys. Really amazing people here. You want to meet them? You come here in Johor Bahru at the night market.
Yes. And I got a bag which is the light side and the dark side. And I will wear, obviously, the dark side.
Which has pigs on it.
Hey, don't touch anything then.
Because I'm a pig. Oink oink.
Ah,
Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Does look cool on him somehow. Looks cool on you somehow. You lost weight, man.
Boom shakalaka. This is what I mean. That's why I like Malaysia. You come, you get nice stuff. The people are friendly. What more do you need? Okay, so with this wonderful sweetheart behind me, today has been an amazing day. We explored Johor Bahru. It was nice. It was amazing. I changed my t-shirt, so anything is possible here in Malaysia. I wish you a wonderful evening and a wonderful life. And don't forget to subscribe. Have fun, press like buttons, everything. Follow us and we will follow you. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.